Very, very happy to see you all. Good morning, Sat Sri Akal, Salam Alaikum, Namaste. Let me share you my very, very personal story. 33 years ago, I was a doctor from nowhere. Nobody knew. I had a big desire that I want to change the world. I want to make a difference with ancient secrets. But believe it or not, at that time, my life was not working. And because the life was not working, I started eating like crazy. I was working in a maybe theory. You understand maybe theory? Suppose somebody comes to me and says, I've got a stomachache. So I would say maybe gas, maybe acidity, maybe some tumor, maybe he has a problem with his wife yesterday, maybe he drank too much, maybe he ate too much, or maybe he's simply stressed. So I would give a broad spectrum herbs from ancient secrets, but it was not working. Actually, it was not working. Till suddenly, I will cut this short so that I can answer your question one to one. Also, I have kept some ideas, and I would like to share with you what happened. So one day, I was so depressed, so anxious, so nervous that whatever 5,000, 6,000 years old system, maybe it was very good at that time. Maybe it is not good now. The world is changed. The world is full of pollution and we need some different thinking. Or maybe the herbs, jungle are destroying, everything is polluted, and those things are not working today. Or maybe I am not able to understand people. So I was so much anxious, believe it or not, I started becoming heavy. Believe it or not, I became 220 pounds. 220 pounds. And also I started losing hair. I had lots of time but no hair. Now I got hair but no time. I look 35, I feel 25 in energy. Believe it or not, my hormones, if you see, it's like a 25-year young man. But I'm 60 years old.
Between 18 to 23. I like numbers.
Very good. I'm 60 years old.
The hormone levels.
What is that energy I got? So suddenly I met my master. I heard about one master who was a pulse reader. And once I met him, there is a big story. But then I started learning this secret art and science of pulse reading. He was 115 years old. How much? 115. And when I saw him, that every day he was able to attract 80, 90 people a day, he was able to see the pulse of 80, 90 people, and he used to do some special Marma. How many of you have heard about Marma? Many. Few people, right? Are you watching my program on ZTV?
Yeah. You are.
So I'm teaching a lot of Marma. Today also I'm going to teach you some Marma. And I was seeing that people who cannot walk, they come in his room. When they go out, they are full of energy. And I'm saying, what is he doing? What is he doing that we are not doing? What is the secret of Marma? So first, I went there with lots of problems. I wrote down in my diary, obesity, losing hair, depression, anxiety, nervousness, and I wanted to change my job. I said, this is horrible job. Means I'm doing all my work, everything. I'm asking so many questions to patients, but nothing is happening. People's life is not changing. What is the use of this? That if I don't understand people. One day, I met one person. His name is Shankar Bhai. I used to treat him for 2 years without success. Why he came to me, I don't know. So I suddenly did not see him. And when I did not see him, I said, okay, at least I cured one patient. I was feeling that. You are laughing, I am also laughing, but this was my real tragedy that I did not understand people at that time. So one day I saw him in Bombay. Bombay is not like Montreal. In Montreal, I was going in the car, I did not see even one person. There are people, there is no people. Okay. So, but in Bombay, you see so many people walking here and there. And suddenly I am going and I see Shankar Bhai. I say, Shankar Bhai, how are you? Shankar Bhai says, Dr. Naram, top of the world. I said, with my medicine? He says, not with your medicine. I said, even I knew, how can you become better? Because I am so confused. I am losing hair, pulling my hair, nothing is working in my life. I am not happy, I am not making money, I want to leave the job, and this is not for me, maybe I went into a wrong line of healing. He says, no, 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 you need a guru, you need a master. I say, what master? He says, Dr. Naram, I met one person who was 115 years old, checked the pulse and told me my problems. I said, you had diabetes, blood pressure, arthritis, kidney problem. He says, yes, I had all these things. But you could not help. You were figuring out. So there are two things. In this story, there is so many secrets you need to catch. One is left brain and one is right brain. One is something by which you create healing, or one is something by which only you give medicines. So medicines giving is one thing, but healing is something different. So I say, I would like to meet this great master and I would like to be in touch with him. So I wrote one whole list and go to my master. I show my pulse and he started telling me. Confusion, I said big. I said, he says depression. I said very big depression. He says big nervousness. When you touch the pulse, you become like this. I said, yes, I become like this. And also obesity, sir. And he says, also, you want to grow some hair? I said, yeah, I want to grow some hair. I want to look younger. I'm only 28, 29, and I'm looking like uncle. People are calling me uncle. Main point. I was shocked. I said, how does he know all these things? And I checked my diary. Everything was good. So he says, okay, do one thing, Dr. Naram. You just take these herbs, take these home remedies, do this 3 for Marma, for hair, for this. He gave me for a few things and see me in 6 months. So I'm thinking, I got a click. If at all I would like to learn this secret art and science of pulse reading. Otherwise my life is mess. Otherwise what will I do? I might become some shopkeeper, or I might become some builder, or whatever. But my purpose of life is to heal. And I want to go all over the world and help people with their chronic and acute health challenges. So he says, I would like to learn this secret art and science of pulse reading. He says, very good idea, come tomorrow. So I said, fantastic, my life will change. So I went tomorrow. He says, okay, observe people. I said, what do I observe? He said, observe people. First you observe people. So he is there, 115 years old, checking the pulse, helping people with Marma, all those things, and I'm observing. And then in the evening, I say, when do I start my pulse reading? He says, for that you come tomorrow. I say, very good. So I went tomorrow. And the whole day I'm sitting outside, and then he says, come tomorrow. Are you able to hear everybody? Okay, fine. I'll speak a little louder. So he said, come tomorrow. So then I went tomorrow. He said, come tomorrow. Then I went tomorrow. He said, come tomorrow. Then I went tomorrow. He said, come tomorrow. He did this for 100 days. Now, after 100 days, I was really depressed. And I was also more nervous. And I'm saying that, this is like a very secret Indian master who wants to teach all these things to his children. He doesn't want to teach me. But he doesn't want to tell me, so he's telling me tomorrow, so I become tired and go. Now, I decided, if I want to learn this secret art and science of pulse reading. Now, how many days he said tomorrow? 100 days. What is 100 days means?
More than 3 months.
3 months. Now see, these are some secrets. I'm sharing you many secrets. 100 days, 1000 days, 2000 days. These are all secret strategies of people to develop in life. So 100 days, the master says, come tomorrow. In 100 days, what was I doing? I was observing. So people would come with diabetes. So diabetes is, say, 400. Now after 2 months, they again come. He tells, press these. If there is a kidney problem, the person has got something like creatinine, 8, 9, 10. I'm seeing the reports. I see the people who have got arthritis, osteoporosis. I see people with autism, craziness, some madness, so many challenges I see. And then they come after 2 months, 3 months, and I see improvement. And I'm overexcited. And I see people going inside, and his energy, his being, not knowing, not doing, but being is so powerful that the person feels hope and some miracle happens. I said, my God, he's doing something which I don't understand. It's logically I don't understand, but he was opening my right brain. Now I see some very good results and I'm saying, what is he doing? that I am not doing? And what am I doing that he is not doing? And then 3 things I watched. One, he was doing some secret pulse reading to discover the cause of the problem, and he was working on the cause of the problem rather than the symptoms. Symptoms can be any, but the cause are different. Second, he was doing some secret Marma, by which blood pressure, believe it or not, I saw people with 240, 250 over 120. Like Dr. Mergenji's, when I met her first time, I said, you check your blood pressure. I was watching. She said, no, I have a low blood pressure. When we checked with German machine 3 times, it was 220 over 118. 118 is not a joke. And 15 minutes, no joke, I'm going to share with you that secret also, I want you to go out with so many secrets which can change your life forever. So in 15 minutes, her blood pressure came down from 120 to 70. Good results? No medication, only Marma. So what are the secret Marmas, what he was doing which I don't know? I never learned this in my university. Nobody teaches. This is something from Guru Parampara. So second. And third, how old was he?
115.
150 is not a joke. 115, strong, healthy. बराबर सरदार जी? 115 साल तो बहुत बड़ी बात है. Today, believe it or not, in my India, in your country, when we are 60, 58, 60, we think of retirement, right? 65, we don't know what to do. 70, we are standing in queue when my time is coming. And when somebody asked my master, how old are you? He says, what old? I'm 115 years young and many years to go. Now suddenly my son says, my son is around 16 years old, I'll show you his picture, very strong. He says, Papa, you are 60 now, what are you going to do? Because my friend's father has retired. I said, my dear son, my life has begun. My target is 135. He says, what? I said, my master lived up to 125. I should go ahead. Now this spirit, how do we get? That's why I'm asking, what do you want? I'm also going to ask you, what do you want? If you want to live up to 100 years, full of vibrant health, unlimited energy and peace of mind, you are at the right place. If not, you are at the wrong place. You can go now. So now, he's 150 and I got an itch because my father was approximately retired. He was a naturopathic doctor. He was working with Gandhiji in the ashram and with Dr. Vinsha Mehta, who was Gandhiji's guru. And my father was saying, now this pain, that pain, my diabetes is going up, my blood pressure is going up. My mother at that time was 60 years old. She could not even walk. Toilet, bathroom on the bed. So I had now a big future. I had a big hope that now if I see somebody who is 115, walking, doing life work, I can also do. But then my mother is stuck. My mother can't walk. And I am an Indian boy. I have a culture. Maa baap ki seva karo. So I went to my mother and I asked my master, what do I do? He says, press the point and find out what she wants. So I invite you. Take your right hand. We'll start doing a lot of Marma also.
When you're doing
sit
Marma, sit in your power position.
Yeah. Now what is the purpose of Marma?
Back
What is the
straight,
purpose of Marma?
body straight.
Tell me, what is the purpose of Marma? Purpose of Marma? Pressing the point. Why are we pressing the point? Good question.
To release some energy.
We can release something, but what do we want to achieve? Now this is very powerful. Please be with me. I promise you this day will change your life forever. You will say, thank you, Dr. Naram. This is wonderful thing which you are putting in my life and I am ready. So I give you the secret. The purpose of Marma is to develop Shakti. What is to develop?
Shakti.
Speak loudly.
Shakti.
Shakti means energy. Shakti means power. What is happening? Why do we become old? हाँ जी, हम क्यों old हो जाते हैं? हम शक्ति को गंवा डालते हैं. When we are 20, we want to change the world. When we are 30, we think something is missing. At the age of 30, people think that he is a fool. At the age of 40, he knows he is a fool. At the age of 50, he thinks he could not do anything. He is confirmed fool. At the age of 60, he tries to change himself. At the age of 70, he dies that he remained a fool. We don't want that. Why? The only one thing, if you remember today, with me, what am I doing? I am doing nothing else but improving your Shakti, bringing your Shakti out. If there is a blocks, we want to remove the blocks. So I went to my mother. I could have helped my mother for lifetime, believe it or not. I would have cleaned her toilet, I would have done everything. But I never wanted, and then I am stuck. I can't go all over the world. I can't come here, right? So I don't say you don't help your mother and father, but you ask them, what do you want? So take the right hand, I took the right hand of my mother and press this point. One, right hand and this first point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. इस point को ऐसे दबाइए.
If you please sit correctly as Dr. Naram just said,
Now say,
remove your purses.
Now say, I give you another secret.
Yeah. This is a class. You need to take full benefit.
देखो, this is not a lecture, huh? This is reality. I'm telling you my reality. Huh? Now देखो, am I in Shakti position?
No.
I'm in lousy position. If you are like this, and if you get life, what do you make? You make a lousy life.
Yeah.
This is a Shakti position. Be alert, be enthusiastic. There is see, today is very important. And you can change tomorrow. I have done that. I have helped my mother. She was 60 years old. She was not able to walk, toilet, bathroom in the bed, and I am cleaning her toilet. And now I ask her, what do you want? And I told her to, then this technique you learn, then go home. Sit in your corner, you press the Marma, and then you ask yourself, what do I want? I gave her 1 minute, 1.5 minutes. She says, Pankaj, I want to walk. Immediately when she said walk, you do like this. Take your right hand and you press here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. हाँ, इस हाथ को नीचे करिए, इस हाथ से करिए. No, करिए. No, this is a Marma point. Believe me, I am programming with your permission your right brain. Is it okay with you?
Over your heart.
I am programming. You have no idea what I am doing. आपकी लाइफ बदल जाएगी. I am not joking. I am serious. आपको मैं ऐसा टेक्निक बता रहा हूँ. I am showing you. No, please, you keep your head down and then you do it. I am showing you a technology of 6,000 years to transform your life the way you want. Interesting? How many of you are interested? So be with me. I am telling you, this 1 hour will change your life. I promise you. I have done it. So this was one. Huh? What was the Marma? What do you want? So you learn this. Right hand and then you press.
Dr. Naram, one question they have.
1 second. Yeah, वाह. देखो. Tingling होगा, tingling. हाँ, यहाँ tingling होगा. आँख बंद करना. Go home. Do this Marma and watch what you get. You can program your life the way you want. You can decide and God helps you. There is something which is known as conscious mind. Sorry, huh? What question?
The question is that if you're doing it to someone else, you touch with your hand. You can touch over their heart.
Yeah.
But this is a practice that you can actually do for yourself. You sit there and you want to clear your mind, and you say, "What do I want?" Then you can touch your own heart and do your own.
Now
thing.
say, she was my mother. I did like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I said, close your eyes, mommy. What do you want? Now you say, I want to walk. Say.
Want to walk.
Very good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this message, the whole concept is this, that you are working with superconscious. Interesting? Please sit down. Thank you. Listen to me. Bolo. 6 times. Only 6 times. No more. And then you can repeat this. Now watch. Now see. Have you heard about conscious mind and subconscious mind?
Yes.
Yeah, you have heard. Have you heard about powers of mind? How many of you believe in powers of mind? Everybody. Now, what is power of mind? How much power of mind a normal human being uses? Yes, sir.
5%.
5%, okay. Anybody else? The research says in America, with best psychologists, therapists or whatever, scientists, they say, also in Germany, normal person uses only 1% power of mind. How much?
1.
That means 99% we can do. The million-dollar question is how? And I'm teaching you that. I'm teaching you because I've done it. I'm in front of you. I was 220 pounds, no hair. I have got hair. I said I want hair. I have hair. My mother was not able to walk. And I asked this question, what do you want? So this is, we are knowingly, unknowingly, I'm teaching you how to program consciously, because I'm not doing a hypnotism, I'm telling you. You decide what you want. I'm not putting what I want in your brain. I'm telling you what do you want. So my mother says, I would like to walk. And then we are programming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what is happening? From conscious mind, this whole idea of walking goes to subconscious mind. From subconscious mind, it goes to superconscious mind. Superconscious mind, you can say, somebody can say Vaheguru, somebody can say Christ, somebody can say Allah, somebody can say Krishna, is your choice. Superconscious तो जो है वो है, आपके लिए वाहेगुरु है, समझो मेरे लिए कृष्णा है, suppose, huh? But main point, the science says this, that it goes to superconscious. Then superconscious listens to you and gives you power. Interesting? तो शक्ति कहाँ से मिलती है? सुपर कॉन्शियस से मिलती है. But the secret is, this is what my master did at the age of 115. He is not depressed. He is full of enthusiasm. He is full of energy. Now, second question. Huh? If you learn 4 or 5 techniques today and go home, you are done. Huh? So, you on the same right hand, you go to the second portion. Huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I give you some technique. Huh? Instead of just pressing, you press with your nail like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I told my mother to close the eyes and ask. This is a very powerful question. Huh? Okay. Shall I give you some more bigger secret? Huh? The quality of life. Please repeat me. Quality of life. Quality of future depends upon quality of question. Right? What are we asking? Now say, believe it or not, my master, I asked myself always, why am I fat? I was 220 pounds. Why am I fat? Why I have got diabetes? My father said, my master said, because you are lousy and you are idiot. That's why you are fat and you have got this. He says, you are asking wrong question. I said, what should I ask? He says, ask the question to your conscious mind, subconscious mind, superconscious mind, even to me. How do I become thin? Interesting? So you are not wasting your time. Why? What do you do with why? You do nonsensical job with why. Because I give you 7 reasons, you will find out 9 reasons from internet and 7 more reasons from your younger child who will say why you are fat. But how to become? Nobody knows. So this is how the question, quality of question. So I asked my mother, what if you have a power to walk, listen to me, huh? If you have power to walk, mummy, what would you do? Close your eyes and tell me. Interesting question. What she said. She's looking like this. She can't walk. Toilet, bathroom on the bed. I'm cleaning her toilet. And she first says, I want to walk. Then I said, if you have a power to walk, mommy, you have a power to walk. Because it's hard to accept that you have a power to walk. Because experience says you can't walk. The best doctors in India at that time was Dr. Dholakia. He said she will have to go for knee replacement, hip replacement, all replacement. And my father was watching. My father was a Gandhian, very strong, staunch, very angry man. I had many problems with him. Then I completed, and then he became my patient at the age of 96. Till that time he was fighting with me. So he was also watching. And then I said, she closes her eyes and she starts crying. Pankaj, I have a power to walk. I see myself in Himalaya. Now listen, huh? She can't go to toilet. She talks about Himalaya. What do? I do like this. Huh? So you press this Marma and now you go like this. 1, 2, no. Go left. Right hand to left. Watch me. 1, no. From here to
Over your heart.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This technology is about heart, not brain. Brain gives you lots of obstacle, what is possible, what is not possible. This gives you possibility. This whole game is about possibility. If you want possibility in future, I am here. If you want to get stuck in your life, fine, namaskar. Do what you want to do. Believe it or not, my mother lived up to 90 years. How much? 90. At the age of 82, after working with her for so many years, she went to Himalaya. My father, when I did like this, he says, why are you cheating your mummy? What is your problem? What have you learned from this old Baba who is 115? He's confusing your brain. All the doctor said she has to go for knee replacement. What is your brain? I said, no, she wants to go. She has a right to decide what she wants. Am I making sense? Yeah. Now, I gave her so many stuff, Sandhi Shakti formula, many home remedies, ginger, ajwain, which I will share with you. But the point is this, that what's possible. Now she is in Himalaya with so many young and middle-aged people. She is 80 years old, she goes with the whole group because I can't go with her. Now she has started walking. So I said, can I go? Now I have been invited by Dr. Giovanni in Italy. And in Germany I am invited, so I can go. She says, my blessing to you. The way you help me, you help millions of people. I said, I want your blessing. Because माँ बाप का सेवा करना तो ये real सेवा हुआ. According to me, सेवा means that she can function. Okay, now see, she is in Himalaya. Everybody starts the group at 6 o'clock. She is there. How many of you are going to Himalaya? One or two, yeah. You know, when you go to Himalaya, there are many methods of going. If they are young people, they walk. But normally, there is horse. You know, you go on horse or you go on palki. Huh? So, everybody is taking horse, somebody is taking palki. My mother says, no, I want to walk. By that time, I had become very popular, very famous. Huh? So, people were knowing who is Dr. Naram. So then, they say, your son is miser. Can't he pay you for horse? Okay, we'll give you money, then we'll take it from your, or we give you as a donation. My mother looked into their eyes, that few women, and she says, no, my son can buy the horse. I choose to walk. Believe me, when I'm telling you, I feel like crying. I was so proud of my mother. She says, I choose to walk. So everybody reached at one point from 6 o'clock, at 4 o'clock. My mother is walking like that. Everybody who watches, oh Maji, come on the horse. No, I walk. I have chosen, I have taken a dream. This is my dream. She goes to Himalaya, very powerful point, and she calls me, Pankaj. I said, what? He said, you know, I'm in Himalaya. I was crying like crazy. I said, Mummy, I'm proud of you. You should be proud of me. Make everybody go to Himalaya. I said, in Europe, people want to go to Alps, not Himalaya. She has their emotions. Main point, this power of Marma.